right, shalom, shalom. First thing we want to do is give all praise and honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakulas.
double honor to the apostle, elder from Great Millstone. Salutation, brother, pushing his word from Jesus said and from charity. You know, so we out here another week. You know, hey, prophesying to our the Lord is merciful. So even the fact that we out here doing His work, and you coming back to the name of the Lord.
Move that sign over.
All right, we coming back to the name of the Lord, which is Yahweh. All right, the letter J wasn't a letter to the 1600s. All right.
You just come over here.
Yeah, so to come back to this knowledge and this wisdom and this understanding, man, it's mercy, man. All right, and get his mercy endure forever. All right, you know the Lord is a merciful power. Hey, what's that? If you be willing, you shall eat the good of the land. You know, because that's a stipulation to it, man. Hey, you got to return. The Lord just wants to say sorry, man, and do better. Hey, what Yahweh Shai did when he healed people, he said, go and sin no more. All right? You confess your faults, hey, look, we messed up. All right? But then come back, hey, say sorry. And keep it moving and do better, man. And what's that? Another brother did seek him 10 times more, 10 times harder. Go ahead.
And this is Psalms 136 and 1. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord thy power, for he is good, for his mercy endureth forever.
Right? The Lord's mercy is enduring. Right? Hey, like the scripture say, he's long suffering. Right? How about Shema Shai? Hey, look. The scripture say that the Lord could have called those rocks into the sons of Abraham. Right? You know, but yet he didn't. Right? And he still, hey, like the scriptures say, he would yet choose Israel. You know? But, you know, hey, that in itself is amazing, man. The fact that, you know, we didn't know no better. We came out here like the scripture said at the time, we had ignorance, the Lord winked at it, you know. And the Lord is giving us the opportunity to come back. Which is amazing. But the wicked of our people don't understand that mercy. They don't understand that. You know?
This is Psalms 136 and 2. Oh, give thanks unto Yahweh, God, for his mercy endureth forever. Oh, give thanks to the Lord of Lords, for his mercy endureth forever. To whom alone doeth great wonders, for his mercy endureth forever.
Right, for him alone doing great wonders. Like the fact that you're looking at, you got both tribes. You got the northern kingdom up there and the southern kingdom. Right, you got northern kingdom. Hey, look at the brothers in Calvin. Right, hey, look at the brothers all around the world that's waking up all over the country, all over the planet, man. Right, which is a sight to see. Will show you that the Lord's mercy is wrong. Hey, look. We ain't got no, what you say, we don't have no scholars that have brought this knowledge down, this wisdom and something. Hey, the Lord is giving men the understanding and sent them to the right places to get the knowledge, man. Put it on their spirit. He led them, man. All right? And now the history and everything coming out who we are, which is evident, all right, that we the Israelites. All right, when you go through, well, not only do you go through the scriptures, that who else thinks you can't make this up. This is something that can't be fixed. It can't be made up. And if you don't get it, it's just because it's not for you.
God,
You know?
hey, because might go into that second Ezra where it talks about the incredulity.
Yeah.
And it says like don't let that
Unfaithfulness, yeah.
they should die in their unfaithfulness. Because they'll say, oh man wrote that book. But here it is, you got different time periods all saying the same things in their own way of saying it, and it all links up perfectly.
And they also say man wrote that book. But man also wrote the book that you learn how to read with. Man also wrote the book where how you learn how to do math with. Man also wrote that book. All right, but that's how the Lord deal with it. What he tell her? He said, write the vision, put it in tables.
Well, you got a message today, you record it.
Right, same shit.
Back then, he wrote it down.
Same shit.
The Lord gave a message to the Holy Spirit, and they recorded it. Plain and simple, man.
Right, yeah. And it's like the videos we do now. Instead of writing the letters, these electronic epistles, like the apostles wanted to. These them electronic letters, you know, that's going out throughout the whole earth, man. You know.
If we didn't learn anything, we'll all be the retarded, like they say. That stupid Big Bang. We just not knowing how to talk. You know, because how do we learn how to talk? How do we learn how to write? How do we learn mathematics? All come from the spirit of the Lord.
Yeah, and that's the nigga's argument is in the book. Because Esau praised society. That's why I look back and say these were the first people to start writing.
Right.
All right? That's when you reach a different level in society.
Yeah.
And like Matan said, before it was gone. It was writing, taking notes, giving messages. That's like Esau all like the time to say this was wise people.
Right.
They were the ones that were writing it, they were doing X, Y, Z. And niggas say, oh, it's in the book. We
Right. That's nigga
learn
shit,
how to
man.
read from the book. We learn math from the book. Niggas that have learned, besides these niggas, ain't learned shit.
Not a damn thing.
Walking around stupid as hell, man.
No child left behind ass niggas, man. Nope. Only graduated because of Bush.
That's crazy.
Read what scripture? Oh yeah, there was no child left behind. Well, who was the last one?
No, I was going to something else because yeah, went to something else. So I was bringing it.
Say, my shot. Get ICF 43:22. My Waller, grab Lamentations 3:22.
I got it.
Hey, I just gonna bring this out real quick. This is John 14 and 23. And Yahweh shall answer this, saying unto him, if a man love me, he will keep my words, and my Father will love him, and we will come unto him and make our abode with him. He that loveth me not, keepeth not my sayings.
Right, and where's his sayings kept at? It's kept in the scriptures, in the Holy Bible, man.
So
And the word,
Oh, you got it. Go ahead.
I am on the answer.
okay. And the word which ye hear is not mine, but the Father which sent me.
Right, so Yahweh Shai came to deliver the message. You know? John did as well. All the prophets came to deliver the message. You know? In the record is the scriptures. Which actually not only is a book of prophecy, it's a historical accounts as well. You know?
These things have I spoken unto you, being yet present with you. But the Comforter, which is the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, he shall teach you all things and bring all things to your remembrance whatsoever I have said unto you.
The Holy Spirit, man, give us this understanding. The Lord open our minds to it, which lead us. All right? Right. You got it.
Right, we had scribes. You gotta understand, it wasn't naturally all written by
Look at
the
that.
prophet. All right, a prophet.
Ask questions.
But we gonna get your question.
All right.
Give the message, and whatever scribe, like the book was scribed for Jeremiah. All right, and Howard Shai didn't write down his own account of what was happening. The prophets was there since the beginning, and these accounts got written down. And we got really somebody real quick to grab the second Ezra. Asked the Lord about the books. He said, so those who will come will learn and know of thee.
I got you.
Read that Luke 1:70.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 1, verse 17. As he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began.
God, so the prophets was there in the beginning. What was they referred to as? And the voice of the Lord. Right? Hosea 1:10. Prophets are the voice of the Lord. So you read Genesis. It says the voice of the Lord. That's the prophets that came and had the message. All right? So it ain't changed. The prophets went through us saying songs. The Lord gave the word.
Got it.
The water.
Book of Luke, book of Psalms, chapter 68.
Man, get out of here, yeah.
Verse
You got
11,
patience,
the
dear
Lord
brother.
gave the word. Great was the company of those that published it. Hey man, the Lord gave the word, man. You know, how Shai, he's the word. All right,
Because the Father spoke about his mouth, and you speak the same thing to our people, man. Knowing about what's about to come, the past, the present, the future, man. When I come back to the Heavenly Father, man, you get no patience.
And really, if you wanted to ask the question, you could ask the first time. The brother already paused before. At this point, point is being made. You said you didn't want to interrupt. Don't interrupt now.
Right.
Wait, you finna get the floor in a second.
Jake ain't got no patience.
Possessing your soul.
Hey,
One,
hey,
two,
the Lord
three.
did this. Hey, the Lord, let me show you what the Lord don't do everybody. It's real, man. Even though we out here teaching, hey, really, if you had been paying attention to what's been said, you can get edified. Just by listening. And then you would have waited to answer your question. That's what's wrong with our people, man. They want it, I want it. It don't work like that.
Hey, that's
You know
the
what I mean?
parable. Yahweh covered everything. Because Yahweh said with the wayside and the sea song,
Right.
he was the one where the crows came, ate the bird.
That nigga ain't had no back. Hey, Satan, man, get you away. They don't even want to listen to you. Whole time Satan in his head, they got an evil spirit, right?
We paused it the first time.
I told him to let him finish. Then we'll
I know
answer.
that. Actually, he stopped himself.
Right, he did
First
stop
time he stopped
himself.
himself. He's like, interrupt. Don't interrupt now. We on the road, shit.
Yeah,
This
shit.
would have been a good time for him. It was a race.
He ain't have no patience. Hey, that's why the scripture say, woe to you that have no patience. Hey, look, this knowledge, man, it's some things, all right, it's some things that I didn't understand coming into faith. All right, and one of the things was, you know what? I said, man, you know what? I know that I believe that these the men of the Lord, and what they saying is on point. I just ain't got the breakdown yet. And sure as shit stank, a video came out years later on the understanding of it. You know? But hey, I got the understanding because some people believe
They understand the first time y'all was like, the second time they received it.
hey, you see, right? Jake,
They
yeah.
understand something. The next time you know, you just don't understand.
Hey, that's why I like it. Hey, some things the Lord told that. Hey, the Lord said, this is between me and you. Don't write this down. This is what I'm just telling you. You know, because some things be too high for Jake, man.
And they said in the second Ezra, writing it down.
It might have been
He
Ezra
had
too,
the
so like
scribes. He told them to teach this to the wise of the people who understand.
right,
So basically, the scripture is a mystery, really.
Right.
You know, and it proves that you need a man to give you that understanding, like Moses and Acts, how man makes interpretation of God. You know, you got to be taught this word.
This is Shabbat though, about being occupied in prophecies for those to the end. Who was in that thing says in the good or the will. Then understanding will increase. So it's all good with the Lord.
Right.
The Lord may want you to have this level of understanding for 5 years. And then you get to another level. Then you get to this all with the Lord. So some men, like the Elder Malcolm, he's happy in his story. That's his life.
right.
That man, it's like the Lord guide him literally. Look,
To the
this
knowledge,
book,
yeah.
This page is not like this. The knowledge I've been mentioning for years. The Hamite theory shit.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't
Nobody
understand
got
it
it.
till just last year.
Yeah, nobody did.
It
Yeah.
finally got revealed just last year. It was the hard. It was so
Yeah.
fucking hard.
Yeah.
That breakdown was hard.
Hey, it's crazy because
Doing the live show, right?
Right.
He broke it down. Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah.
Yeah, I did a video on that today. Yeah.
when I was viewing this truth, I was at Barnes and Noble and I went to the clearance section. They had an Egyptian book. I was like my first year learning the truth. I bought the book. It was on clearance like $5 Egyptian I didn't know what the hell I was reading in that damn book. But the Spirit told me that when I was like studying my own like he did like 20 lessons on that one book that was so cold. I'm like, damn.
A book you got for $5.
Right. I read history. So you know, like that's his block.
Right, it's the spirit who guides you. You know. Hey, everybody got their, hey, like the scripture talk about the talents. You know, hey, look, everybody got their own portion of the spirit. You know, so you can't look at another brother and be like, oh, I ain't, you know, don't let that get you down, man, because the Lord dealing with you how he dealing with you. If he happy, he dealing with you. You know what I mean? Like, I tell my sons this shit all the time, man. Like, one of them, hey, man, this man is a sharpshooter with the scriptures. But certain shit, he just not well-rounded about. But my other son, hey, look, this motherfucker he's sharp, man.
Yeah, he can discern.
He
know how to apply the wisdom in real
right.
life.
He know how to right. So it's like together, but together when they're around each other, hey, the Lord dealing with them like if they was twins or some shit. You know what I mean? One got this ability, but he ain't got it, but he got it, but they always around each other. So they complement each other, man. Hey, you know, like I used to have to tell my Yasharala, hey, look, man, don't get down because you see how the spirit dealing with him, the spirit dealing with you too. Just in a different way. You know?
Yeah, what we was talking about earlier, that was wisdom.
That was wisdom. That took a lot of wisdom. I told him that too. You know? Hey, that took a lot of wisdom to make a decision like that. That was very you gotta be moving in the spirit to make a certain observation like that. Even as a young man, to make certain decisions. I ain't gonna mention what happened, but it was very
It was wise.
It was
said
wise.
it. How much you want to say it?
Yeah, it was wise. I was just
Next
moving off
scripture.
of it. Yeah. That's what I was script. Yeah.
This is Romans. This
I
Romans.
like it. No, it was wise.
This Romans chapter 12 and verse 4.
It's like it.
For as we have many members in one body, and all members have not the same office, so we being many are one body in Yahweh Shah Mashiach.
Right, everybody can't be the hand or the finger
Right,
or the
right.
thumb. All right, or the shoulders.
Right, certain
Somebody got to be the nose cell. The nose cell serves a very important purpose of keeping your lungs from being fucking polluted. All right, that's why it says on the least common part we relate to more honor. The nose says, pretty God, motherfuckers get the nose trimmers and cut all they shit out.
Right.
They got all type of particles and dust in their lungs, man. And that's what.
Where do you get a booger from?
Right.
Yeah.
Boogers, the fucking all that dust.
All that shit they
into
go
your
in
nose. It gets built into your nose hair.
Yep. Hell's keeping going down. Fucking your system.
This Romans 12 and 5. So we being many are one body in Yahweh Shah Mashiach, and everyone members one of another, having then different gifts differing according to the grace that is given to us, whether prophesied, let us prophesy, according to the proportion of faith. Or ministry, let us wait on our ministry, or he that teacheth on teaching, or he that exhorteth on exhortation, he that giveth, let him do it with simplicity, he that ruleth with diligence, he that show mercy with cheerfulness. And that was just what the brothers were sitting up here saying. You know, we sit up here, all of us got different portions of faith, different portions of grace, you know, but we each do, it's all for one body.
Right.
Everybody's different.
Right. And the Lord gave certain brothers different understanding. You know, some brothers can't go into the herbs. But then you got other brothers that can go into the herbs and the Lord put the spirit on them and made them healers. You know, and actually get the breakdown of the herbs. Everybody can't do that. Some brothers are good with their hands. The Lord is giving them gifts where they good with their hands, and you know they can help a brother out in a certain way. But that's what they benefit. You know, some brother, the Lord put them through hell just to build another brother that's going through the same situation, to encourage a brother. You know, because that brother may got thick skin, like a lot of people like to say. So he can deal with a lot of shit. He got a lot of experience. So when you talk to him, that experience come out on how to deal with a lot of situations. That's how the Lord do. But everything is for the benefit of us all. It's the betterment of the whole body. You know.
Bro.
You got your
Okay,
question?
those are the 12 tribes that's going to heaven, right?
But that's the 12 tribes of Israel. Everybody wants to be king. All of these people are going to the kingdom one way or another. Whether it's through the second death or whether it's the Lord redeeming them before the fight.
Oh, okay. So Caucasians, they not included.
No, sir. You want me to prove it to you?
I want to get a card so I can talk to y'all, you know, in the future.
Well, this is how we talk, bro. We on the streets. We come out on the streets. We teach. We stand out here to teach our people. Once you learn and you see you get it, we'll invite you to the class.
You have a phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
videos
I'll
online.
tell you the videos online.
Hey, give them y'all, the Elder Y'all video and the Elder Mount.
Gotcha.
Y'all is man.
I was-
Learn a
What
lot.
is it?
I was just taking notes on this video.
Yeah, thorough.
Back to the basics, right?
Very thorough. Yeah, back to the basics. Yeah, so you know the spirit, man. Hey, you can't let that you know, you see the way the Lord is dealing with you. And, you know, hey, look, you pray to the Lord just like, hey, what Elisha did. He said, look, let the Lord give me a double portion of you. Hey, give me that James, if any man lacking anything. Somebody, if any man lacking, let him pray to the Most High and give every man liberty. You know, and if you feel like you lacking in something through the Spirit, hey, look, the Lord hear us. I know he hear me. That's a factual thing. That's not a prideful statement. I just know I just know, you know what I mean? I know the Lord dealing with these men that's standing up here, man. You know, go ahead.
This is James at the 1 and verse 5. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of Yahweh. That give it to all men liberally, and pray to God.
Right. It's every man lacking wisdom. That's the Most High to give every man liberty. So if you lacking understanding in certain things and you feel like you should be on another level with understanding and learning how to deal with certain things and grasp the
That's the
knowledge,
first one.
and you got to pray to the Lord for that. Right? Because that's the Lord, Yahweh Shai, is who give out that information, man. You know, that knowledge. You know, hey, like the scripture say, hey, our people, you know, they look, the scripture say, you ask amiss. Our people asking for carnal things, but their minds are not even right. They don't even know how to
So you'll
operate.
see
Hey, the
other brothers'
wisdom is
videos.
here in the
You'll
scriptures.
see other brothers' videos.
Right?
But these are the main
But you gotta pray to the Lord. You gotta pray to the Lord to allow him to open up your understanding to be able to accept his knowledge and his wisdom. But you can't just get it unless you pray to the Lord. Unless
a lot more, how would I say,
you know, go ahead.
And it shall be given him.
They say, and it shall be given him. And what the Lord say, anything you ask for in my name,
Right.
and in my name, it shall be given you from the Father. So that's why we say Yahweh,
So
which
all
is the
these
Heavenly Father,
Christian
not
churches is just
It's
a waste of
Bashem,
time.
which is in the name
White preachers
of
and
Yahweh
all
Shai.
that.
All right?
bullshit. These
Which is
men
Yahweh Shai,
that
which
you
is
see
who they
before you
call Jesus.
out here on the highways
So
and
we
byways, these are the men of the
Shai
Lord. This is
Okay.
where you
to
go
the
to the
Father,
highways of
so
hell.
we can get the information.
Okay.
You know,
Because we got to go to Yahweh Shai to get to the
pastors and all
Father,
them,
man.
they're not
Because
teaching
he's the
nobody.
mediator.
These men are the men that you want to
in
sit up here and look
Second
at.
Timothy
You know,
3
and
and
we
16.
out here every
Isn't
Saturday,
that 2 Timothy?
12 to 2, or you know, somewhere
One
in
Seven,
there.
mediator
seven,
between
12
God
to
and
two.
man.
Every Saturday. Every Saturday. Every Saturday. You know, not unless, until whatever happens, we out here every Saturday.
Okay. Y'all be right here?
Yep, 12 to 2.
Okay. I never seen y'all before.
Right, so
We just
so
started
we
coming
just
back.
add-
We just started coming back. Yeah, we just moved to the spot.
So
All right.
so
You more than welcome to stand and listen.
you know, you know, they say you gotta ask nothing wavering. So you gotta believe that the Lord is gonna deal with you. Gonna give you the understanding. But here it goes. You can't ask for something and then don't walk. You know, the scripture say faith without works is dead. So you ask the Lord for wisdom and understanding, but yet you don't pick up the scripture. But yet you don't read.
Yeah,
Right?
walk on.
Go ahead, bro.
It's the, what Bible?
King James, bro.
Regular Bible.
It's all in there, bro.
Okay.
It's all in there. Proof is all in there. You know? And that's what we stand on. That's our foundation. Word. You know, so all right, so
All right.
I you know, so when you ask the Lord for something, you can't doubt it. Alright? You can't doubt it, but you gotta also understand, you gotta move, man. You gotta show that faith, which is your works, which picking up reading. going to classes, watching videos, trying to get edified. And then the Lord will see you, all right, let me sprinkle a little something on you. And then your wisdom, you getting this knowledge, and you don't even really pay attention, but everybody else see it. You know, you start moving different, you start handling certain situations different. I like the scripture say, let this be like frontless into thy eyes. So you start dissecting everything you see through the scriptures. Alright? But the Lord don't deal with everybody like that. And these pastors and preachers ain't using the scriptures. These so-called church folks ain't using the scriptures as frontlets. Right? Because if that was the case, they wouldn't be allowing homosexuals in their congregation. They wouldn't be allowing adultery to go on in the midst of the congregation, man. Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah chapter 23 verse 1. Woe be unto the pastors. This is Jeremiah chapter 23 verse 1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, which is said the Lord.
Which is talking about the false teachers, the false shepherds. Alright, that's telling our people, hey, like they say, peace, when there is no peace. Alright? You know, they say, it's all good, but it ain't good. You know what I'm saying?
This is Jeremiah 23:2. Therefore, thus said the Lord thy power of Israel, against the pastors that feed my people, ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and I have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doings, said the Lord.
Right. So the Lord said, hey, because you're not teaching our people, hey, the Lord gonna visit your evil. You know, He gonna deal with you for being a false teacher. You know what I'm saying? For being a false teacher. You know, for telling our people these lies. Alright, for one, hey, go to make our people forget their name, my God's name. It's in the same chapter, 23. Alright, and for one, they're not telling you the true name of the Lord. The true way to get healed. Hey, because Jesus ain't healing you. Alright? It's written. Jesus ain't healing you. Jesus keeping you blind. Jesus telling you you can come as you are. You can still commit adultery and the Lord ain't gonna judge you. Alright? That's that image that pop up. The letter J wasn't a letter sent to the 1600s. If there's one name that we must call on to get saved, alright, what's the best thing the enemy can do? To try to hide his name, which ultimately is the Lord hiding his name. Go ahead.
Hey, Salakia. Hey, because even in Judah, the 5th chapter, it was the Ammonite. The Ammonite was like, hey, these people keep the laws.
Right.
They can't. If they keep God's commandments, we can't do nothing against it if they obey. So
Right.
if they're in sin,
We can overtake them. Yeah,
right.
we can overtake them.
So he's on those that, so he allows shit like adultery and the bones and all of that to keep us in sin so we can continue to move on.
Right, and to prove that, every church that's an establishment, all right, they got a contract with the government, which is a Charter 501c3. You can look it up with your smartphones. He ain't just telling you. You can look up a Charter 501c3, which is a contract between a church and state, which actually tell them what they can teach and what they can't teach. All right. Hey, and some of the things that they can't teach against is the Roman Catholic Church. All right. They can't go into the prophecies like they. One, they don't know them, but they can't tell you the simplicity of it. That you're an Israelite. That's simple. You can read the Deuteronomy 28 and get that. Hell, you got rappers that know they Israelites just off that. You know.
What's that one guy? I forget his name, man. He be on the little talk shows for 22 Jump. That black ball is looking for rats or something.
Are you talking about Whack 100?
Yeah, I think that's him.
Whack 100.
He was just
the ball
promoting.
nigga, the blood nigga.
Yeah, he was just promoting ISBK, saying they having a big 55th barbecue coming up. Come on down.
Right.
If you don't understand what an Israelite is, come down. He was just promoting it. And then you had Captain Azaria. Like, yeah, man, I like him. He confident.
Right, but that's the thing. Jacob get that understanding, you know. But hey, look. But what happens is a lot of the elections gonna come out of it, right? You know, a lot of Jakes may hear that they Israelites is IUIC or ISUPK or Jesus, but their spirit don't resonate with it all the way. Something wrong, right? It's just like the Elder Bara. I think the Elder Bara learned from Double Eyes, if I'm not mistaken. You know, hey, but the Lord led him to the true knowledge, man. All right. So the Lord will use them other guys to give you the understanding that you're an Israelite, and they'll give you the basics. But then, hey, when it's time for you to increase it, so on over, he'll give you the true understanding. All right. And it just ain't about being with great millstones. It's about teaching the right doctrine, man. All right, teaching what's right. You know. Hey, that's why that's like brothers say, the apostle elders say, the like affiliates. That's the brothers who teaching the same doctrine, man. All right, which is the proper doctrine that's sent from Yahweh Shah, man. You know,
This is Jeremiah 23 started 25.
and this is a big thing.
I have heard what the prophet said, that prophesy lies in my name, saying, I have dreamed. How long shall this be in the heart of the prophets that prophesy lies? Yea, they are prophets of deceit of their own heart.
Right. So you got people that's come out saying, I had a dream. All right, and really, it's talking about really men who really had dreams to throw the people off. But look at Martin Luther King. What did he do? I had a dream. When really that speech was written by a damn somebody else. If I'm not mistaken, it was the Edomite who wrote it. All right, and to send you off, man. And now what? Before we integrated with white America, we had our own hospitals, we had our own schools, we had our own business, our own establishment. Everybody think Martin Luther King did this great thing, but he was really a sellout. It's pictures of him standing with the Rothschilds. Do your research. We was better off in our own shit, separated.
After he accomplished his mission or whatever, he said, I'm basically on the quote, they never mentioned it, but it's famous enough. He feared that he intimated people to burn the house or some shit like that. You know? But it's too late. We already been sold out.
It's over with.
We had our own shit. We policed our own communities. All right? And if there was a problem, we could fix it. Now Esau set up so there's only problems. We used to school our own children. Then there was people that actually cared about education for the betterment of the community. You know, so forth. All right, but now it's a curriculum that's made by Esau that makes sure we get the shit can of it. We get the shit can of the finances. All right? And it's all together. Like they come together, CPS. But why in this neighborhood it's all good, but over here you got old books. You don't even have a lot of these schools don't have a computer program.
Hey, what's crazy? In their school, you know, the high school up the street, I ain't gonna say it, you know, but they focus in athletic shit. They don't focus in academic programs, right? So if you in the athlete, you can be guaranteed a scholarship. You can be in good state.
That's all they nigga good for.
Yeah.
Like, it's a famous clip.
Yeah.
Kevin Garnett. Yeah, what's the word he was trying to say? He was reading. But the nigga couldn't, it was a basic ass word. He just mumbled over. It's like, nigga, these are people, you know, high school graduates, college students. How you this retarded? Because your thing was to be a nigga that plays sports. That's it.
Hey, another thing too, right? If you're having a problem in school, the principals, which mainly they put the principals as the black woman.
Yeah.
Right? And they put the black woman as the principal in the inner city communities because they know that she gonna be a watchdog. Alright? Because every day that a child goes to school, that bitch a ravenous pit bull, goddamn, she gonna do whatever. And you know what I'm saying? She ain't even a ravenous bitch, she's well trained. Alright? Right. She gonna sit. She gonna get low. She gonna get real low. She gonna sit. Her posture gonna be posed. You know what I mean? So instead of if you bring it, you know, it's a situation that happened at my daughter's school. They were so focused on getting her to come back to school instead of addressing the fucking problem. You know, So they wanted her to come back to school to get the money so they can get the money instead of actually addressing the problem, what the problem was. I had to tell her, like, no, look, we're going to give her some time because her mind is right. You might as well let her go through some shit and then bring her right back to school, right back into the problem. I'm going to give y'all a chance to fix it first. And then the principal was like, no, she can come tomorrow. She can come tomorrow. They don't care about our kids. They don't care about the kids. They care about the money. Because a lot of they get bonuses
They get
and
funded.
shit like they get
That's why
funded.
they promote the first day of school. They want as many students as possible. That starts their budget on.
Yeah.
And then the attendance, all that
That's
counts.
the attendance college, and that's how they get funded for shit. So they want the kids there.
Even they'll leave a certain amount of problem children in the school. Like retards that do all type of weird shit in school.
They should
Right? They'll leave them there. They'll keep them there because of the funding.
Right. You know? Hey, but this show you that our people is in league with the enemy. Right? You know? Go ahead.
We had our own busing networks.
Yeah, we had everything.
Rosa Parks still fighting to sit on the front of the bus. They didn't want to bus a white man. We had our own buses.
We had our own shit.
We had our own communities.
You didn't have to ride the bus with them if you ain't want to. Hey, me personally, I would rather drink off a blacks only water fountain before I drink off.
Our bathrooms would be cleaner.
Our bathrooms is cleaner. You
Think
know
about
what I
the
mean?
water fountain. You saw do some shit to our shit.
Right.
But even still, keep our shit separate.
Right.
We cleaner than Esau. Esau even, and then niggas get. Hey, I saw recently an interview of one of the old guys that partook in the protest. He says when he finally tasted the food, he was like, "This is what I fought for." He said, "Unseasoned, what
It's
you thought?"
unseasoned chicken. Right. What you thought it was? You know what I'm saying? What you thought it was?
Like this is what he actually said.
He said, "This
Not
is
like
what
the
I
jump
fought
is his account.
And then, go ahead.
I just want to say something real quick. Esau was using that tactic to get Jake to really start working for them because they know Jake make the world go round. So let me get them together.
Jake was already working for him.
Yeah, that too.
Jake was already working for him. Esau wasn't have control over Jake.
Yeah, that too. But their communities suck. Nobody, like you said, ain't nobody eating their food. The reason why even anybody come to their restaurants now is because is the car cooking in the kitchen, or they got any other chefs cooking in the kitchen. Ain't nobody else gonna go to that restaurant if it's Jake.
If it ain't a Jake in there, you can best believe. Hey, like when you go to S2 Grill, it's Issachar. Even though it's a Southern Kingdom establishment, they got Issachar. Man, Issachar cooking the motherfucking lollipop lamb chop. You go to motherfucking you go to RPM, and you go to these steakhouses. It's the Southern Kingdom and Northern Kingdom doing them steaks, seasoning the motherfucking steaks up, man. Ain't no Edomites back there cooking that shit.
Gordon Ramsay restaurant.
Hey, people will leave that establishment. Like, no, we gotta go, man. This shit sick.
What?
I went to Gordon Ramsay restaurant down.
I was in Vegas. That shit was trash.
I went to that one. It's niggas back there.
Right, it's niggas. Right.
Whatever Ramsey spot, well, I think it was Ramsey. I went to Vegas. That shit trash.
The Ramsey spot? You went?
I just said.
Overrated. Hey, look. Hey, Jake is the salt of the earth, man.
Yeah,
we
true.
go here.
This is
What you got? I told you.
Matthew chapter 5, verse 13. Ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt hath lost its savor, with which Jake is salt.
Right, so we the salt of the earth. So we put the flavor on this plant, man. All right,
You got the wisdom. Everything requires wisdom. All right, knowing flavor profiles and how this mixing that.
Colors.
That's wisdom. Dancing, how to move with all the music. That takes wisdom. It all takes wisdom.
It is this fucking good for nothing.
And that's you niggas.
Yeah.
See, now you niggas have made sure you look wicked as the food. So you're not really salted the way it should be. You're losing your savor. Because who you gotta taste good to the Lord. That's what matters. So you niggas, yeah, the iodized salt, right, exactly. Yep, you got that table salt, that work. Yep. Not even iodized, the iodized table salt, because iodized sea salt is bad.
Yeah, I had that good for your thyroid and shit, man.
But yesterday 3000, found out they don't even do the drugs and shit. Future may take the drugs sound cool. Fast forward, I just found out about Juice WRLD. He was basically like a prodigy. He played instruments and shit. And one day he came across Future. And he became a fucking drug addict after that. And he overdosed. That's the influence niggas got. Be honest, on earth. These niggas ain't just like yeah, we just saw earth, but these niggas got a bad influence. All right? It says the web is the wicked seduction. That's these niggas right there. So what they good for, man?
Nothing.
All right? Read that last part of that first song. What can they do? As you know, so the only thing left for you is to be destroyed, man. Because we're supposed to sow the earth, right? Real soul, the wisdom. Right? Not taking and using the left hand, so-called wisdom. Right? The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. That's what y'all, man. We are the
what we were talking about earlier, Deuteronomy 32:8, when the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam.
They say what? Separated.
So he's about segregation.
Right, the Lord is about segregation.
Separating the people.
Hey, when you go into a kingdom, that like China, right? Who lived there mainly? Ammon and Moab, man. They don't really let nobody over there that ain't of their people, man. You know, it's mainly Ammon and Moab over there. You know what I mean? Right, you know, but hey, look, most lands, hey, look, you back in the ancient town, the family is what lived in that land, like the Hamites. They lived around Hamites, right? The Israelites lived around Israelites. Right, but now we are integrated and hey, look, that shit is now. People learning their customs, and that's why we're supposed to be separate from people. We learned their customs and went way the fuck off.
Hey, real quick, see in here, a motherfucker will cut you off, you know, like get in front of you, like not wait a turn type shit. I know somebody who was in Japan, they were showing me pictures of this shit. Because they got their own separate shit. Like we're like, we don't have our own shit. You know, we're here in America. Americans completely fucking fucked out. But over there in Japan, they fucking stand in single file lines to get on the train, to go down the escalator. I'm looking at this shit like, what the fuck? Like this shit down they don't speak loud. It's fucked out. So I'm like,
It's civil.
And you know, having their own shit, you know, we're separated all nations, gave everybody their inheritance, coming to this place. This place is fucking Babylon. It's straight confusion. Shit don't grow like that. It's because it's its own place. We ain't even supposed to be here, but prophecy brought us here. You know, but we're supposed to have our own shit. Everybody's supposed to be separate. Elon over there making fucking rat cat, bat dog, all that shit.
Ribbit.
And you be around them, guess, hey, that's why, who was it? Nehemiah was mad because the children are of Israelite men that he lay with the other nations, even though that's not going on. But they
he wasn't mad.
Their language.
He wasn't mad. He wasn't mad. Nehemiah wouldn't get the account. He wasn't mad at the fact that they was dealing with the women. He was mad at the fact that they ain't speak no Hebrew. They only spoke the heathen language and didn't even know their own language, man. That means they didn't even know how to speak Hebrew, which means they was learning their customs as well. They weren't learning the customs of our own people, man. So he said, man, you gotta get rid of these motherfuckers, man. The problem wasn't dealing with the heathen women. The problem was the children that was coming from them heathen women was Israelites, and they wasn't. And they know their own customs. Right. Yeah, they didn't know their own customs.
This is Nehemiah 13 and 23. In those days also saw I Jews that had married wives of Ashdod, of Ammon, and of Moab. And their children spake half in the speech of Ashdod, and could not speak in the Jewish language.
So they know their own culture, their own heritage. And that's the problem. See, when the Lord, that's what it means to be holy. Holy means separate. We're supposed to be separate from these nations. So they don't learn their ways. They songs from the scripture songs. About the Canaanites, then it's not what about
That's that Egyptian shit. Niggas still tweaking off the damn Canaanite. You going out, you know, yeah, he little son.
Okay, this is Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 1. Hear ye the word of the Lord, hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord thy power, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathens are dismayed at them. And that's what the brothers in order. We learn the ways of the heathen. Heathens, we learn the Babylon the Great, man. We sit up here, we practice their holidays. We sit up here. They practice their holidays, but here it is. But we don't supposed to sit up here and be doing these things. This is not our way of life. This is not our way of living.
And
marriage, all that stuff is not ours.
In this account, Jeremiah was going into, just like how Paul said, don't see, and that's what Jake don't understand. This instant what Jeremiah was doing was telling you to stay away from their shit and gave you account to what they was doing at the time. And the same thing I think the elder Ayathan just went into about that cover your head when you prophesy. It's the same shit. He tell you accustomed not to do it because it's a heathen, it's a Greek shit, it's Greek customs. Just like Jeremiah said, be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, because it'll be a shooting star. Ooh, that's the God of XYZ flying past them. And you know,
that's a omen. That's a bad omen.
That's a
Groundhog's Day.
Right.
That's a good sign.
That's a good sign. Right. That shit bugged out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they get bugged out on. Hey, that's heathens that do this shit. Alright? And niggas get caught up in the simplicity of the scriptures, man. But the Lord just telling you, hey, get away from their customs, man. Christmas is a Babylonian custom. It's a pagan custom, which really goes back to Babylon. Hey, Easter is a Babylonian custom, which goes to worship of Ishtar. All right, but our people don't give a shit. But you say you love the Lord, and you go to, hey, look, we know you don't care. All right, for the simple fact, you suck dick all Saturday, Friday, and you think the Lord gonna forgive you on Sunday, and you do it. Which, hey, for the fact that you worship the Lord on a Sunday, that's sun God worship.
That's so funny.
Hey, it says that Jeremiah 10, ye not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
Right, he just reading. Yeah. So they be bugged out on it. You know what I mean?
That's so funny.
Somebody it's like you get your new days. People about to get into all this witchcraft for this the Super Bowl, Valentine's Day, I think all these people about to get into all this witchcraft.
Because these pagan holidays.
And it's all back to back.
That's a fucking damn holiday. That's the damn Super Bowl. That's what
Let's go game more that shit.
big ass sacrifice.
In the ancient world, that bloodshed was for the gods.
Yeah, it was for the God. Right.
All these things is coming back to back. And she was saying that they about to do a whole lot of rituals. They about to be praying stuff over y'all while y'all worshiping these things, which a lot of these people don't know. That's why they be extra demonic right after. You got people killing each other at the Super Bowl game, or they killing each other.
But that's because they that shit it's just division. You know, them motherfuckers be, they with this team, they with that team, then they get drunk and they mad, they done lost money. The motherfuckers be betting and shit. And they get out there and the motherfucking real the real gladiator shit is after the Super Bowl. The motherfuckers that they went to that shit, they be, I think last year, a couple years ago, it was a big ass brawl.
Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I also will reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power.
Right, so the Lord said he ain't gonna deal with you. Right? Hey, you forgot the law, you forgot your power. Like what's this what's that Deuteronomy 32? This is your wisdom in the sight of the nations. Alright, if a brother can get that. You know, hey, because this is our knowledge, this is our wisdom. Alright? Guess what? You people, hey, the Lord is literally the scriptures refer to the law as a royal law. That Deuteronomy 4 count. Like, you know, hey, the scripture is referred to as the royal law, man. Go ahead.
It's Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 6, and it reads, keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations.
Right, so among these nations, this our wisdom and this our understanding. This what we stand on. Alright, because we understand what's right from wrong. And in doing these things, you become prosperous. Alright? And in wisdom. Alright, and prosperous ain't in the sense of oh, you got $1 million, $2 million. No, man, it ain't about that, man. It's about living right for your Yahweh Shema Shai. And the Lord makes sure you have no need of anything. All right?
Hey, you may go through some shit.
Right. You know what I mean?
Man, this is our duty.
Right.
This is the whole duty of man to serve the Lord.
You know, so
That's the problem. See, Malachi told us about that. That's the problem with Jake Jack. After it says, they say what profit is to serve the Lord. It's like, what benefit do I get? Bitch, he made you. That's what it says.
Right.
That only makes sense.
Hey,
He didn't have to give you life. You could have been a fucking dark void.
just ain't nothing.
One of your fears to not even existed.
You wouldn't even
The
know.
Lord gave you life to experience his plan and his goodness. It's only right to praise him and thank him. He don't require much from us.
No, he don't.
He made earth to be a paradise. It's humans' fault that shit fucked up. It's man's sin. The Lord didn't sin. The Lord didn't say all of that because fuck y'all up. No, we fucked up.
And what he say, why the flood came? He said because wickedness has exceedingly polluted the earth. And motherfuckers went off.
Second Ezra tells they was unthankful.
Right.
All that was because of unthankfulness, man.
Exactly. And they don't like to take
The earth is
accountability.
raw. I know the earth is fucking raw as hell.
It's still raw, so take
Still
it back
raw.
in.
Still rising back then. You know what I'm
They
saying?
don't like
Imagine the waterfalls in.
they don't like
Hey, bro, you think that as a kid? Earth is still good. You don't smell the clouds, the water. Yeah, the rain. People just like, oh, it's the rain. I can smell the
You
rain.
don't smell the rain.
Bro,
Hey, remember they say you smell like outside. Motherfucker come in outside, but you don't smell it. You don't smell them. I ain't smell the motherfucker smell like outside. Shit.
Hey, man.
Outside had a smell. You smell it?
Now outside smell like ass.
Booty cheeks.
Smell outside all day.
I never. Yeah, it don't smell like you been running in the
that's because
motherfucker.
your kids gonna be outside, bro. You gotta protect the kids these days.
Shit, my kids outside just yesterday. Shit, they came this way. I wasn't around. I was playing the game.
We
Right.
used to be outside.
I was outside all day. You know what I
That's
mean?
how we used to go outside. Sometimes I go in the house for like,
Yeah.
sometimes the next day.
Yeah.
When I was in my teens, once I got in my teens, I was in the streets. Out there.
It was fun. Shit, you outside. Bro, the lightning bugs. Man, the earth is fucked up right now, man.
Yeah, the kids didn't know to make it like the fucking earrings these
Bro,
days.
it's the earth is so. Hey, that's why the Lord said He gonna destroy them that destroy the earth, man. You used to see the squirrels and the bunny rabbits. Hey, look. Hey, we used to ride around like when my son was a little baby, man. We used to get in the car and we used to ride through in certain part in South Chicago Heights, State, in that area, but it's like a wood area you drive through. And we would wait till late night. We'd take all the kids. We'd take the kids. You know, I used to have my daughter, my oldest daughter, and we'd drive through the Forest Reserve, see the motherfucking deers and shit. I barely even see them now. You know, Earth is fucked up, man. You know, the crab apple. When the last time you see the crab apple in the summertime? They done cut down all the trees, man. Right here. Yeah, you eat the berries off the trees.
Yeah, all berries
neighbor cut his down. We had a mulberry, but he had a mulberry tree in the back of my on the side of my
There was a
garage.
mulberry tree right before I moved. The last time I was
Yeah.
a mulberry tree in the back.
And they would drop, and the squirrels and shit would come and eat them up. My daddy used, don't never eat them. I'm like, but they berries. They poisonous.
Ain't no
And he
squirrels
cut it,
on
and then he cut the whole tree down. He just cut it down to the gate. I'm like, what?
Yeah, ain't no squirrels or no birds gonna eat something. Whatever the birds or the squirrels eat, you can
That's the saying. I'm telling you, there was no one should not poison from the bird.
At least once in summer, I used to see a praying mantis on the damn sidewalk.
Oh man, you don't see that though.
I seen one dragonfly last year. One.
You know, fat ass bees. You used to see them fat ass bees.
The bumblebees.
The yellow one, yeah, the yellow and black joint, the big fat ones. You know what I mean? Yeah, with the fur on them. Go ahead.
Hey, this is
And get the revelations too. To destroy them and destroy the earth.
This is Isaiah chapter 14. Hey, I'm gonna start at 4. This is Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 4. That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. You know, and that's what you see happening right now, man. A lot of things is about this world is crashing. Tumbling, crumbling down fast.
So lucky the Lord is breaking these Edomites down, these so-called white people. They losing that rulership. Because that's who the staff of the wicked is, man. They not about to rule too much longer. They about to go into slavery. So we're going to be putting our hands on them. They going to be building our heaven for themselves. We ain't going to be gone working for these devils too much longer.
Yeah,
they going to work for us.
The dollar about to crash. Once the dollar crash, it's gonna be all here.
Exactly, man. It's time for these devils to get put in submission anyway. Because they rule this earth in wickedness, man. You can't walk down the street without wickedness, man. You see foul affections, which is homosexuality, niggas killing each other. That's not righteous. That's wicked.
Hey,
We ain't supposed to be against each other. We supposed to be with each other.
A nigga he grew up with, you can't even invite him over if you got a pretty woman, because he gonna be lusting after your bitch. These niggas wicked as hell. Hey, your friend, your best friend, hey, you watch Murray in these shows and you see best friends that got their wives pregnant. That shit wicked as hell. But who told them that lifestyle? The so-called white man. We used to have love for one another, man. Hey, look, the gangs was made to keep the fucking keep the police out the neighborhood. You know, the gangs was made to keep the police out the neighborhood. You know.
This is Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 6. He who smote the people in wrath with a continuous stroke, he that ruled a nation in anger is persecuted and none hindered. And who is that? That's the so-called white man. Esau, Edom, the Edomites. You know, who's the one in control right now? Who fucks over everybody? Who whoops everybody's ass? You know, got all their laws, got their armies in everybody else's backyard.
Yeah, because whether you want to believe it or not, the police is still a form of the army. Because they policing who? Jake. Like when you go into these other neighborhoods, when you go to Schaumburg, you don't see police like that. Alright, when you go to Naperville, hey look, me and a couple brothers went to Naperville to pick up some furniture. Well, I ain't see one goddamn cop. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see one cop. You can't drive down the street. And then in Chicago, yeah, it's a lot of shit going on, but at the same time, they be on bullshit too. You know, they be oppressing the people, man.
This is Isaiah 14 and 7.
And they show you that movie, what's that movie, Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah.
You know, and it was the nigga cop, the black cop was doing worse than the goddamn Edomite. I hate the way you look. I hate the way you smell. You know what I mean? You know, hey, because our people got something called stop. Hey, look, there's the one right there. They like 6 of them drove past. Hey, our people got Stockholm Syndrome, man. They love their oppressors, man. You know?
This is Isaiah 14 and 7.
Hey, our people say they want to be free. Hey, and you want to, hey, look, how come you not still in captivity? when the faces of your oppressor is on the fucking money? How do you think you think you're doing good? Hey, and it don't matter where you go. You can go to motherfucking Africa. Guess what? The faces of your oppressors is on the fucking money. Alright? You can go to motherfucking you can go to goddamn Jamaica. Guess what? The niggas who set up in Jamaica is run by they fucking oppressors. Alright? And that's why they fucking police out there so goddamn crooked. Same way in Haiti. Alright? Because it was built on corruption, so the corruption ain't gonna do nothing but continue.
This is Isaiah 14:6. He who smote the people in the wrath with a continual stroke.
A continuous stroke.
He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindered.
Right, hey, the so-called white man that got into rulership and ain't stopped destroying since he been in power. This man had been in rulership since what? The coming into rulership since what? The 1300s, all right? And ain't put his sword down since the 1300s, all right? Ain't put the motherfucker been at war, all right, since the 1300s, man. America has never been since America became a nation, it has not been in war. It has never been a peaceful time to where America wasn't fighting something or some proxy war, some anything.
Yeah, they sit up here and said in 1776 when they made that Constitution, they've been at war for 225 years out of the 247 years they've been in existence.
So hey, look, then you got the wars they doing overseas. I had a friend that was in the Air Force, and he was in the Navy, and he worked on the aircraft carrier. He said, man, I don't know what they shooting the planes. He said, but we send out so many planes a day, and every plane that come back, they come back without missiles. They come back without bombs, and reload the planes and refuel them, and they do it again the next day.
This is Isaiah 14:7. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no fellow has come up against us. And that was what the brothers were saying earlier. You can't find squirrels, you can't find dragonflies, you can't find little praying mantises. Ladybugs, you don't find shit, man, because the earth is giving it to the hands of the wicked, man. The earth is mourning right now because the damn devil is in rulership. You know?
The pesticides killing off everything. Hey, the scriptures say that the fir trees will. So the trees, which is alive, hey, for one, a tree will lean towards the light. All right, if you got plants, anybody have plants, especially the older women, they keep plants, and they say, the plant. Hey, what do you call a plant where the leaves is drying up? You say it's dead. All right, a tree is actually a living thing, man. All right, it's alive. A tree will lean towards the fucking sunlight. The roots of a tree or a plant, it'll go towards where the water is. Only something alive will know where the fucking water is and go into the water and then to drink it. Come on, man. So the scriptures say that the fir tree is gonna rejoice. So the whole, what it say? The whole earth shall break into singing.
Yeah, here it is. This is Isaiah 14:7. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing.
Right. So when a so-called white man go down, the son of perdition, all right, and Esau Edom, when he go down, hey, the whole earth is gonna rejoice. All right, the whole planet is gonna rejoice when a white man go down. The plants, the animals, all right, the people. All right. Hey, here it is. You watch videos online where white people. I seen a motherfucking Edomite pour molten aluminum down an ant farm just so he could make earth. An ant hole, yeah. He poured it down an ant hole to see how big the ant hole was and to make art. He killed the whole fucking colony of fucking ants just to make art.
Hey, that shit little, cause that's like a little like.
Yeah, man. He just
concrete in this shit, and this thing he excavated the entire colony. This shit was like he dug in like 10 feet in this, like 15 feet in the earth, and he concrete the whole thing just like, oh, look at how nice.
Right.
That's wickedness.
Hey, look, they
And the scriptures say the ants are like people.
they're people, yeah.
You know, so it's like Esau a damn murderer.
Man, he a murderer, man.
Insects.
Hey, look, but this the devil we dealing with, man. All right. Hey, this dude don't let up on nothing. All right, when this devil come, he coming. Hey, get that. Should the grape gather? Should they not leave some grapes? You know. Hey, and the law tell you, like for the homeless, you will leave the corners of your crop. Like for the homeless and the people that's passing by and traveling, so they can eat. Right? The white man take everything, and most of that shit gonna spoil on the shelf.
I mean, they sell you.
You know what I'm saying? You can't. Hey, ain't nowhere here all that food gonna get eaten. Instead of just leaving it for people who driving past and hungry, the homeless people driving past or walking past, they can get some ears of corn, or they can pick some oranges or some lemons or something.
A new date on it and resell it to your ass. So you basically eat molded crops.
Well, chicken.
Yeah, they
They
see.
clean it, season it, they charge $4.50. Very good.
Old meat.
Esau is selling you old shit and making money off your ass.
Hey, look, the meat. Hey, look, here that the cows be all sick. They clean the cow, they cut the calves out the cows, and they'll fucking put ammonia in bleach and wash the cow meat with ammonia and bleach to clean it. And hey, sometimes they grind the whole cow up because it's so much disease you can have in your ground meat. And that's when they put the ammonia, they kill the bacteria and some of these. Hey, this is nothing to do with it. Right. Dive yourself.
Esau take that shit, like you said, throw it in the fucking, give your ass a hot dog and make throw that shit in the frying pan.
Motherfucker, you don't know why that
You know
cow
what I'm saying?
died.
Like,
Right.
You don't know what the fuck happened to that shit.
Right.
Esau over here doing some wild shit. Job didn't even want these damn
To sit next to his dog.
so-called white man to be around his dog. What did Esau do? He'll end up fucking the dog. There was like 5-6 years ago, there was an article that this veterinarian got caught up on the cameras at his dog fucking a damn dog.
But check it out though. How did they find out that vanilla flavor that a beaver's butt tastes like vanilla? Hey, Yasharova. How did they find out that a beaver's butt tastes like vanilla? My point is that.
How you know beaver ass tastes like vanilla?
Right, that's vanilla flavor. When you look up, it don't say vanilla abstract.
Benny's.
Right.
Oh, what's that ice cream called?
When you-
Ben and Jerry?
Yeah, it's called vanilla flavor. As beaver's butt. How did they know it tastes like? You know what I mean?
Esau is a freaking devil.
Man, go ahead.
This is Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 9. If grape gatherers come to thee, would they need some cleaning grapes? If these by night, they will destroy till they have enough.
Right, you got a motherfucker that rob. They gonna rob you until they all good. All right, we done built up America. Y'all can go back home, which is Israel. But really, they took that too. All right, they took that too. Hey, what could the Negro Latin Native American go? Really? Because even when it comes to the Latin tribes, they went to captivity first. The Gadites in the Northern Kingdom went to captivity first under King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella. They took them back to England and all over there, all right, and then went down to Spain, to Portugal, Spain, where we was at, because that's where they got the first Southern Kingdom slaves, the Negroid-looking Israelites, all right, and then they went to the western coast of Africa, all right, and then to the Americas, which get you the triangular slave trade. Because they was picking up and dropping off, picking up and dropping off, picking up and dropping off.
Yep.
You know, so they don't tell, but they don't tell you about the Gadites in the Latin tribes that was in slavery as well, right along with us.
They tell you the story of Pocahontas.
Right.
They tell you in Memphis, when you cross the first kind of Pocahontas, her family was murdered and she was trafficked, basically.
Right.
They was doing. They was taking the back over there for slaves as well, man.
And then they make a Disney movie.
Right.
Like it's some type of love story. Really, she was
But
getting.
she was her husband was murdered. And she was trafficked.
That's the real story. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Now
but-
she wanted to be with this damn devil. And
well,
she
you
was
think
happy.
they gonna come? You think that do that even make sense?
Like, come on, man.
You know, because Gad Rubin wasn't going. Well, some of them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like they stole the story of Shakespeare. Shakespeare was writing a story about him. That was back then. That's what they say.
That was the point of it.
Yeah.
He was not treated like Shakespeare. Dude got jumped.
That's how you know Shakespeare's a nigga. I mean, ain't no, come on, man. Ain't no other way, man.
He saw a white man
Just
ain't
wanna
gonna make
steal
a story
everything.
about that.
And no, he ain't gonna make no story
I'm
about
gonna write a story of a black man fucking a white man.
Like, come on, man. It's not gonna happen. You know? But that just shows you that these devils, they try to steal all of our ideas, all of our things that we make, and try to make it their own.
Whitewash.
With a bad motivation.
It's like them saying the white man wrote that book. But how the hell can a white man write a book when they get that white man?
It
White man
completely-
ain't gonna write a book,
Hey,
they gonna do nothing.
hey, for one, the scriptures say we do things according as unto the law. The white man, Esau, they eat their food bloody red, like rare, like still red. You know what I mean?
Just sear the
I also eat the blood. They eat blood.
They eat the blood, right? They eat blood sausages. You know what I'm saying? Some call blood sausage where they take the blood and they
They
coagulate it.
mix it with flour.
I appreciate you. They, you know, they eat the so-called blood sausages. Hey, the scriptures say, hey, you got Jake. They don't deal with it on so much of a level. They want their shit well done. Hey, you don't hear about Israelites eating no damn blood. Well, Ephraim. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear about no Jake eating no damn
They
blood
call me
sausages.
Jesus, brother.
But they followed it right. They learned the shit. They learned it from the heathen. Hey, just like why our people like oysters and shit like that. Mussels. Hey, Jake wasn't eating that shit. This is a new thing. Alright? That's because our people following after what the fuck they be doing. You take when you got a fish tank. Now I had a fish tank. I had a 55-gallon fish tank. To clean your tank, you would buy certain things to put in your tank to clean it. You will put oysters, you will put clams in the water, you'll put clams, shrimp, the little shrimp will eat the shit, the goldfish is nasty as hell, and the shrimp will eat the shit. It'll keep the water clean longer. And the algae eaters will suck the algae out of the water and off the glass to keep the glass clean. But the clams suck in all of the little particles and all of the dirt out of the water to keep the water clean. And then it's basically a natural filtration thing, man. The people eat it the whole time. You eat it, and they eat it raw. You just eat all this motherfucking filtration. It's garbage. You put it right in your damn mouth.
Abomination, like the scripture said.
Right, that's why
Abomination.
the scripture says out of the fish, it gotta have scales and fins. If it don't have scales and fins, leave it alone.
It's an abomination.
It's an abomination. Hey, Jake can eat the catfish. You know what they use to catfish? They use shit. It's called mothballs. They call it mothballs. Why would you eat something that eats shit?
Hey man, and that's another thing, man. Esau don't follow law, and that's how you know Jake is Jake, and we follow his law. Cause even Jake in the world, they be like on law, law this, law that.
Yeah.
Because we that's in the scripture. We follow the law. Even that wickedness, we follow some law. Like come on, man. But that's just what it is.
Esau is a lawless motherfucker.
He don't follow laws. He don't care about laws. He do whatever the hell he want. He did this today. Write this sign of paper with that pen, you know, that's the other weapon, and then sign some bullshit into place, and then put it out to the people, and that's it.
And which a law he don't follow.
He don't follow it.
Right? Like pedophilia. This motherfucker got all these laws about pedophilia and dealing with underage children. But yet you hear about Epstein Island and all this other weird shit. And it's really the boy, you going down.
Yeah, I got something real quick. This is Romans chapter 2.
And you get there not in trouble like other men.
This is It's Romans chapter 2 and verse 14. For when the Gentiles, which have not the law, do by nature the things contained in the law,
Which is talking about the Israelite foreigners. The Gentiles in this scripture is talking about the Israelites. They didn't know that they either knew they was Israelites and spoke Greek, or they just didn't know they was Israelites at all. But they still did according to the customs because we Israelites.
these have not the law, are a law unto themselves.
Right. Right. That's like a nigga. I don't give a fuck how tough a man think he is. If you find your woman cheating, what's the first instinct you want to do? You want to kill them both, according to the law, which is in the law. It's supposed to be put to death, man. Now you can walk there. You know, it's okay. You know, it's okay. No problem. You know, hey, that's something according to the law. Hey, that's like
And it's righteous.
right.
Right. That you around and you look forward to that. This is your knowledge and wisdom inside the nation. Because if that was to be implemented today, guess what? These bitches today won't be doing the shit that they do. Behind door, it won't be as rampant.
Right.
But Esau knows that. He allows that.
Hey, that's like even back in the day for this homosexual shit that took off. We used to put hands on them. Right? Because we knew it was a thing that was, hey, didn't nobody tell me growing up, man. We just did. Hey, look, they got beat up. You know what I mean? Beat. You know what I'm saying? You know? Down here.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 73, verse 5.
Because according to the scriptures, the vile affection is supposed to be put to the death. You know, in America, they promote it.
They're talking about Bruce Jenner is so brave.
Right, but not
Look at these niggas winning Woman of the Year. Look at men winning Woman of the Year.
was crazy. And now Bruce Jenner trying to go back and being Bruce.
It said, it was on there, it said, Trump said something nice about Kylie Jenner. It said, nice balls. Caitlyn Jenner.
Right, Caitlyn Jenner, right. But now the nigga trying to go back to be Bruce. Hey, it was a woman, right? This how you show you how fucked up America is, right? It was a woman, right? She been taking all these testosterone pills, right? She went through this surgery, and she's like, I will never be a man. And now she wanna be a woman, but she looked like a motherfucking 50-year-old man. But she was a whole woman. But this is what America promotes, though.
Even with the kids. Because they push that agenda on the kids to make the kids do the change at a young age to give them all these pills. And there was this one girl who did it early on, basically when they really I was a young teenager. I didn't have a monk to think about what I was doing. So I wish I never did what I done because I can't reverse it.
They had to do Jake, his daughter. She was 11 years old at the time. 12. They said, I'm gay. How do you even know what gay is? Then get with a girl, like 14, 15, she don't even call it a girl, she calls it a dildo. She calls it dildo. And then they kiss it in the house and stuff, and they push it in on the children. Yeah, showing it right there in the show. And she a little cute little girl, like she was like, and she growing up, she gonna be bad. But they trying to promote it on the children early so they can push it out to her in the world. Man.
Because and really that's child pornography. That's soft porn. They put it on TV. It will show you that Esau made a fucking liar, man. With it, man. I read this scripture.
And she would have eaten like, Jake would have eaten like calling it a dildo.
Of course.
Psalms chapter 73, verse 5. They're not in trouble as other men.
Start at one, bro.
It's the book of Psalms chapter 73, verse 1. He suffered Asaph. Truly, Most High is good to Israel, even to such as are a clean earth.
Right, and that makes me think about the Malachi, the first chapter. Israel said, how you love us? He said, Jacob have I loved, and I hate it. Because at the end of the day, yeah, we at the bottom of Tomaho. We're here because we saved as a nation. Jeremiah 5:19 says we went to captivity because we served other gods. This is a punishment. All right? At the end of the day, the Lord is having his mercy upon us by even return his truth to us. He's not going to leave us in this. Now, I guess, unfortunately, 2/3 of people not going to get right. They're going to have to die. But the Lord is going to redeem his elect of his nation. We will get our own land back. All right? We will have favor again with the Lord will be back on top. All right? And every nigga in the core they soul knows we're better than all these heathens, nigga.
In the core of their soul.
Every nigga knows that.
We better. How the
And
fuck
not
these
just,
folks-
and not just sports-wise or athleticism. No, we're better intellectually. But when they, look at all the technological advances out of the world. There's a black man or woman behind it, or it's a car, you know, Northern Kingdom man or woman behind it. All right, from the fucking light system to red, green light shit, to the internet, to the cell phone. To Latimer with the light bulb, they was talking about Edison. Well, Latimer was what got the shit going and working. Right,
GPS,
AC,
GPS,
The Tesla engine.
yeah, all this. This is Jake. All right, this is so-called Negroes and Latino Americans. They look exactly on top, man. They no longer going to hinder us and promote their wickedness and make us follow their society and way of life. So we just look at it as fucked up. All right, because you got to understand who controls the news that's pushed out there. Who controls the image of the so-called black man? We don't control the image that's pushed out there. And they're not children perpetuate that. We don't set that up. All right, we don't control that. Now, niggas have took the bait. They're taking the bait and fall victim to it.
Start a TV program.
Well, and also niggas want to be wicked anyway. They don't want to have correction. But the point is, Esau is in control of that, man. And the Lord has favor with us, man. We're his children. All right?
They pushing the sexy ways and the Sukianas out there. And then promoting it, and then it's order. Now more order.
And that order makes more weakness in the land. Just tell us, man.
My feet were after me. My feet were almost gone. My steps had well nigh slipped. Verse 3, for I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked.
Right, so they say he was envious at the foolish, how prosperous they were. All right, because the wicked is who prosperous are right there. So a nigga will follow the plan that's laid out before him because like, damn, I'm trying to come up. But we gotta hold true to our integrity. Stay true to those records. Right here, Asa say he almost fell away. Like, damn, look at them. They wicked, they prosper, they living it up.
Wicked as hell.
He's like, well, you know what? Let me just stick true to him. Keep going.
Verse 4, there are no bands in their death, but the spirit.
Right. They go out and they saw, hey, Esau down, they sleep. Go ahead.
Verse 5, they
When you look at cancer or diabetes, all different diseases, the leading demographic that die from it are the Israelites. Niggas in that.
Heart cancer,
niggas in Latin.
just heart failure,
Go ahead.
the book of Psalm chapter
even
7.
erectile dysfunction. Jake getting hit with that shit heavy too. That bullshit.
That's probably a lie. Go ahead.
The book of Psalm chapter 73, verse 5. There are,
There's too many niggas. There's too many.
You're right.
niggas
It probably
getting
is a lie. Yeah.
they are not troubled as other men, neither are they plagued like other men.
So they not worried like us, man. So a nigga look at that, they think about the white privilege. Damn, I could not be doing this thing. No, you don't work with the white. You just see the benefits they get now.
It's
This
they
shit is
king.
temporary. Go ahead.
It's they king.
This temporary. Go
Verse
ahead.
6, therefore pride compasses them a belt as a chain, violence covers them as a garment. Verse 7, the eyes stand up, they have joy and are convinced.
Right.
Verse 8, they are
Bro,
corrupt.
let's read it. Stop saying the word.
They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lawfully.
Right. So they're proud against. They speak proud against oppression. Supposedly, it's only a few states left where being homeless is legal. That's why they put on the park benches, on the bus benches, they put those dividers in. So the homeless can't even sleep right there and get shelter from the rain. That's why under the viaducts, under the bridges, where people up there make tents, they change it up. They put the fucking wires and shit because they speak against oppression. They speak proudly against oppression.
They the ones
Pick
that
yourself by the bootstraps. Meanwhile, they done redlined all our neighborhoods. They destroyed all our Black Wall Street. There was more than one. All right? They gonna pick yourself by the bootstraps. No, man, you fucked us over. This is definitely speaking of, man.
That's like
This is the rich man. He's proud and violent. He has no problem with killing you because he's not playing. He don't care. Why not? He ain't getting in trouble for it yet. Keep going. Yet is the key word. Yeah.
That's even like the fellas, right? The fellas, you go serve your time, but yet this shit hang over your head, but you supposedly did your time. You can't get a job, you can't do nothing, you can't get an apartment, you can't get a house, you can't do shit.
Esau made the system.
And it's like that one video where it's all like it was two black and like in the race with a couple of white dudes, but they're like, hold on, they put the white dudes all the way like in the front of the race, they put the black dudes like star, but the black dudes had way.
Family Guy.
It was something else. It was a similar
Dollar General.
But that Esau got a head start, but he set it up to where Jaden can't come up with it.
That's right. Go ahead.
They set their mouth against the heaven, and their tongue walketh through the earth.
Right, so everything they teach them about life and society is against the Most High, man. They push out their own philosophies, they lies, and tell you right is wrong and wrong is right. They got training reading time for these damn preschools. But they'll tell you that a man is the worst being if he got more than one woman.
Taxi master.
That's crazy. King David had more than one wife. King Solomon had 1,000 women. And the Lord allowed it. The Lord, hey, our Lord Yahweh Shai, who calls Jesus, he told his servants that look, you're gonna have 100-fold wives. So you got this devil that put everything wicked, put on the pedestal, and what's right. And you wrong for it. You a monster. You a lame.
Misogynist.
They got a whole program with Zeus and a whole little TV, like with all these wicked TV shows come on. It's called Zeus. So now you got all these witches showing you that the melody. It's showing you all of these witches, all that wickedness.
Right. They tell you, they get a women slut walk. Don't slut shame a bitch, right? Which whoredoms is wicked. But then tell you that a man is a dog if he got deal with more than one.
Which,
that's backwards as fuck.
Because
But look, you know
the
what proves
man
that,
established the house.
a woman being with more than one man is going on because the first thing a girl's best friend will say when they get to a party is like,
Yeah, you know, if a woman gets laid with 2 men the same day, she get pregnant, she know who the father is. If a man sleeps with 10 women, they all get pregnant, he's the father. And they know who the mother each child is. And even that's logical. Even without that, furthermore, the Bible simply tells you what's right and wrong. And there's logic behind it, because the Lord set this up with wisdom. Go ahead. So you can see who's in power. The wicked know that.
That's a woman supposed to be a help. Help me. So you get a woman. As Scripture says,
supposed to be an asset.
right?
That's
She's
why
supposed to be an asset.
they tell you you're supposed to be a sinful bitch. That's crazy.
Hey, Proverbs 31, it goes into basically a virtuous woman, and it goes to her working. Not only working, but really the grind.
She was the last one sleeping, the first one walking the house.
She fed the other wives. It go until she fed the maidens.
Yep.
And a lot of times the other maidens, if you got maidens in the house, more than likely the husband was laying with all of them. He was laying with the maidens too.
Go ahead.
Therefore his people return hither, and the waters of a full cup are run out to them. Verse 11, and they say, how doeth the Most High know? Is there knowledge in the Most High? Verse 12,
Just keep reading.
behold,
Don't worry about it. Let him get that.
Just spot the gut.
You all good as a habit. Go ahead. Just go ahead.
behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. Verily I have cleansed my heart in vain, and washed my hands in innocency. Verse 14, for all the
So it's like, damn, why am I doing what's right? Right? But keep going. Why am I doing what's right if the wicked was prospering in the
For all the day long have I been glad and trusted every morning. Verse, if I say I will speak thus, behold, I shall offend against the generation of thy children. When I thought to know this, it was too painful for me. until I went to the sanctuary of the Most High. Didn't understand their end.
Right, and we understand their end, man. And their end is coming. That's what's happening in the world. It lines up with the prophecy. All right, we got wars, rumors of wars. And we got, hey, just 2 years ago, Mexico. This is the summertime. It's hell. It's hell in Mexico. It's going to Mexico. While Alaska was having wildfires.
Snow in Saudi Arabia.
Right, the Lord is showing you these different signs.
A lot of
All
the
right.
deserts is green.
A lot of what?
A lot of the deserts they used to dry land
Yeah.
it's green.
The Euphrates drying up.
Yeah.
The Panama Canal drying up.
Lord really flexible.
All right.
He big
World
time.
War III is already enough because it's written, but we see it happen.
It says
The BRICS nations, all right, are adding more members to it. All right, BRICS, which is Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. All right, they now officially added Iran. Just like Ezekiel 38 lets us know that Russia will be a guard unto them. So we see it prophecy play out before our eyes. What's left? For the currency to go digital, they'll make the mark of the beast, which is the chip, being placed in you mandatory. Ain't gonna be no bad in selling without it. When that happens, shortly after, while it's happening, all hell is gonna break loose, man.
Right. You tell them what they
Hell, that may be the answer to some of the hell.
Right.
That's the help they're gonna have, man. But it's the answer. That's gonna lead to that world war. Because when the dollar crashes, the world economy crashes because everything is tied to it. So going to a new currency is gonna be hacked. And that's gonna make the nations hate this war called America.
Right, because the whole earth is gonna get fucked up regardless. Because the American dollar is the backbone of everything.
Yep.
So even though that they transition, they will have to everything is gonna have to change, which means all hell's gonna break loose. A whole new money system got to get established. A whole new everything got to get established. So they thinking it's gonna be a smooth transition, but everything is backed off the United States currency. So once that go down, everything go down. It don't matter if they do got a currency that backed up by gold and silver. That shit ain't gonna profit them in the day of evil, like the scripture say. When the Lord,
They're not going to gold and silver.
right,
They're going
it's
to
going to
digital
digital,
currency.
right?
The market of
Because people banking on, oh, they thinking they banking on, oh, gold. They banking on that shit ain't gonna help you. Because they ain't gonna accept that. You're gonna have to have that MOTP.
You can't even use those like if you had a coin, a gold coin,
You can't go in here and you got a gold coin that's worth about $4,000. They won't take it.
Smart because on the back it say $50. It's legal tender currency. But who the fuck gonna take that and use it as $50? That shit is smart.
They not even gonna take it.
Alright, take that shit out of my pocket. You can't even take the note damn self to go get an exchange with the silver in the bank.
You can't even do that no more. Because the notes, the money used to have a gold certificate or a silver certificate.
Trade it for gold and silver.
You used to be able to go into the bank and give whatever money you had was the same measurement of gold or silver. It had the amount on the actual note. They took that away in 1933. So really, and that's why you see a lot of people that's coming out with these videos saying you don't owe nothing. All the debt was basically abolished. You know, so really a lot of the shit that Esau going on right now is just because people believe in the dollar.
Stay off the wrong end, man. The debt ain't abolished, nigga. The debt is increasing.
Not abolished, but yeah, I said it wrong.
The debt is increasing. The shit is illegal.
It's illegal, right?
It's illegal for the government to have this debt-based currency.
Right.
Okay, they don't follow it nowhere.
They don't follow it, right? It's so much shit about this fucking currency. And
Which is prophecy. That's
right,
back in the second chapter.
Yeah.
It says they haven't let themselves with big debt. The heavy debt, which is coming to them, is bringing a destruction.
Yeah.
Which is, it said they should rise up suddenly, they should bite you. The whole world is realizing they got screwed over.
It was really just a sort of back up at 73 at the end when he said that until you recognize the end. This is Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity.
Right, so after Esau go down, this time ain't gonna be no more as going into slavery.
Right, yeah, we get the people forever this time.
It's over with. So because the Lord said He gonna take away the stony heart. All right, right, give us all right. So we gonna get a mind and we'll be able to go on. All right, and the scriptures say what the wages of sin is death. All right, so if you on point with the Lord, don't worry about dying. All right, the Lord gonna give us a mind where everything gonna be all right. And these nations ain't gonna think to come to war against us. Because this destruction they gonna get, because not only is they gonna go down by the nuclear missiles, but the chariots is gonna be zapping them too. Where you think they get the idea in these movies from? It's in the scriptures.
Hey, the undefeated nation. Hey, they're gonna say righteous are authority, people rejoice. So they gonna be thanking us that
They gonna be happy,
real
right?
people of God are ruling the earth in righteousness. You
We
know,
gotta
and
think-
they're gonna be like, thank you, because then guess what? You get to breathe clean air, you get to drink
The
fresh
food
water,
is gonna
Enjoy
be
the earth.
food.
enjoy the earth. Your daughters ain't gonna be hoes out here in the streets. You gonna get virgin women.
Ain't no way you can really love or make. You gotta worry about your child going outside. Your child can play in the front yard. Like that on I got the citizens app, and it popped up a sex offender move block over. They put a tail, so you know that these people are real. You have to let your children like you used to. You can't ride the bike up and down to this block or this corner, this corner. You can't do that.
You good, sis? You good? You can walk there? Yeah. It's a public walkway, sis. It's all.
But just to finish this out, this Lamentations 4 and 2. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity.
21 over.
This is Lamentations 4 and 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee.
And that cup is the cup we had to drink. All right, the cup of judgment, man, which comes with our slavery, our destruction, basically right where we said. The curse that was upon us was upon the kids, man. They said we're gonna sell your sons and daughters to the Sabians.
Yep.
It's like you sold us. Hey, the Lord is very fair. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth, life for life, straight for straight. The
It's
same
that-
thing he just done to us, we're gonna do to you.
You
Now,
gonna get
and the Lord is merciful. He's going to end after 1,000 years. You're going to get your lands back, except for Esau. But you got to go through what we went through times too, man.
Could you imagine times two of feeding your babies to alligators?
A lot of fucked up shit they got to do.
Hey, look.
To this day.
And then a lot of the shit we don't know, that they be doing behind closed doors, the Lord is gonna get a minute of the Lord to understand what was really going on. We're gonna get the breakdown. And it's gonna be a righteous equivalent of
The shit
double.
that we do know is
Right.
already.
Right.
Just knowing buck breaking.
That's horrible enough.
Just knowing that they were
In
raping
front of your
grown men
fucking
in front of the
family.
whole plantation to send a message to the rest of the slaves.
Hey, what's crazy is, but Esau be having their own twisted sex fantasies. You know what I mean? So they that shit is weird as hell, man. You take the smallest dude and you do some heinous shit like that, man. Right. Like when they right, but really,
And we ain't gonna be.
we ain't gonna do no shit like that. It's gonna be a righteous equivalent.
But we gonna figure out a way to give you a double time punishment for that shit. We ain't gonna do that.
Right.
We gonna figure something out.
Then trust me, we gonna
And
figure it out.
the scripture say meditate terror.
Right.
You know? So we can all I meditate about some bugged out shit.
Me
okay?
too. Don't worry.
That's
Me too.
In this weak ass herpes flesh.
Wait till we get
gonna
them
be
new bodies.
Y'all we were in the middle of the Lord, but we're gonna have a whole different mind frame, man.
That is gonna be It's gonna be hey, we gonna have a long time to think about it too. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity on Edom. He will discover thy sin.
So Esau, look, there's a punishment for what you've done, man. The Lord said that cup is going to go to you, and it's only a matter of time. All right? And the Lord is going to redeem his children and put us back in our land. We're not going to be a family, so now's the time to repent. Judgment is coming, and our salvation is coming, man. Life and death is before you. Choose which side you want. That's it.
That we hope it was edified. We want to give all praise and honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
that belongs to the apostle, the elders, the great millstone. Salutations, you brothers, pushing this word with truth, said with charity.
Shalom.